I think there's so many things in modern society that men aren't allowed to do.
I was out for a drink with some people last night, and one of the fellas said that he loves ordering Cosmos, and he said that when he ordered a Cosmo, the lady in the bar asked him once if he wanted it in a pint glass, because she said that men get embarrassed by.
I'd never order one, but it's not because I'm embarrassed or anything. I just believe it's unmanly to drink cocktails. But Cosmopolitan. What's that like? What's a Cosmopolitan like?
I actually think I only ever had it once, and it was actually really good.
Really?
Yeah, and I was very surprised by it.
As a kid, I always wanted a Long Island iced tea.
Yes. Which brings us on to this week's topic, which is strange food you ate as a kid that, we don't know if we eat it now or not, but weird things you ate as a kid. And that's one thing you thought, like, when I grow up, I'm going to have Long Island iced teas.
Long Island iced teas, yeah. Wow. Oh, and then, have you had one?
I think once, yeah, and they blow your head off.
Yeah, they're like every bit of alcohol under the sun mixed together.
Yeah.
They absolutely... like slap you around the head.
They do. You get so, and people and I don't know why it's a surprise as well, because on TV people always get wasted.
Yeah. Marge drinking them. In the old Simpsons.
What's the Simpsons? Could you imagine?
What's the Simpsons? I met somebody the other day. Didn't know what a donut was.
Honest to God.
Oh, Marty.
Can't bring myself to ever say that again.
Oh, why? I love that.
I know, I'll have to.
It's great.
Save it for the debut, maybe throw it in there.
Donuts, I think, were something that, as a kid, I was fascinated by. Because obviously on The Simpsons, you get the round ones with the hole. But whenever I would beg my mom for donuts and she'd get them, they weren't like that.
They were like jam-filled, one full no.
Yes, and I was like, these aren't what I wanted, Mom. No. Or my mom would call, what they would call donuts, when occasionally she'd get us like pastries. Be unreal. You'd see her turning up with, do you know that? The white paper box. Do you know, and you're like, there's a cake in that, there's something in that.
Oh, God.
And when she'd come in, what we call donuts were like kind of like a hot dog bun type shape.
Should just make up the name
they did call them
donuts. Called donuts.
Well, at least they called them donuts, which is like it was like a hot dog bun type thing covered in sugar and then cut in the middle, and they had a long thing. That's
an eclair, no?
No. This is like, I'm not doing it justice. It's like it's cream and jam.
And you'd see them in like real old school bakeries and stuff like that. Oh yeah,
that's what they in the bakeries in Macroom, they call that a donut. In terms of like weird things that I would eat growing up, I think two of the big ones. One of them I miss because I'm vegetarian now, and it's one of the few things I miss, which was a sandwich comprised of 2 bits of malt loaf,
right?
In the middle, then let's say 4 slices of corned beef, like deli corned beef, and then just covered in brown sauce.
Oh my God,
that was like a sandwich. I'd always have it on Sunday after we came back from my grandmother's, because we'd get the corned beef at the deli by my grandmother's house, and I would just fucking eat that. And that's still to this day such a beautiful, complex, sweet and savoury sandwich.
Corned beef, I mean, I don't eat meat either now, but like corned beef used to absolutely slap, back in the day.
Yeah.
But in America, they eat that instead of like bacon and cabbage on St. Patrick's Day. They have corned beef.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Not that, but not super common in Ireland.
No, I can't never see it now.
You'd be old school. You'd be getting it from the deli counter or something. But the other thing is if my dad was ever tasked with cooking for us when my mom was away or something, he would just make us salad cream sandwiches.
Yuck.
Yeah, which are exactly what they are. There's nothing in the sandwich except salad cream.
Oh, my ex-boyfriend used to do that as well.
Really?
I was just like,
oh,
this is terrible what you're doing.
I've not
both
had
of us.
Yeah, I've not. Oh, you had to kiss that.
Oh, jeez. But just looking at, oh, Christ almighty.
Yeah.
Can't be dealing with that now. Well, I'm trying to think the stuff that I ate. Talking about the deli counter stuff, I remember I used to, play piano, and you'd have to do the exams, like do the grades or whatever. And we used to dread it so much, me and my sister. But then after, we go to this shop in Newcastle West, no, in Rathkeel in Limerick, and it would be a deli counter, but they'd have, I think they still have them, those steaks that kind of, they go like this, and they'd be in some kind of sauce, and they'd be like that shape. It's so processed, so bad for you, but we'd be just like eating that straight out of the bag.
What a steak!
It was like, you can see it now.
A
if we go to
steak.
it was like the sides of it, but it was just flattened, and then it was like it was cookie cuttered out or something.
Right.
But it made it look like ribs. Maybe it was ribs, but not actual ribs, because
like
you could eat the whole
ribs.
thing.
It sounds, what you were describing sounds like what's in, do you know the McDonald's McRib thing?
Is there ribs in McDonald's?
There's every now and again they bring out this thing called the McRib.
What the fuck?
And it like looks like what you're describing. I'll get a picture up there for you.
Jeez, no, that's absolutely rank.
You're telling me this is the most delicious thing you've ever had, and you're like,
oh, I used to just love it.
Rank.
I loved it. I'm trying to think of the Dairy Lunchables. Jeez, of course you'd be going mad for those. Yeah, it looks exactly like
something 2 seconds ago.
It
you said.
looks literally
Disgusting.
the exact same. That's probably it. That's probably what we had.
So I'm going to go Irish deli counter ribs.
Yeah.
And you think that will come up?
That and wedges we used to get.
Fucking forget
go
about
home
wedges.
And I slap on wedge like.
Do you know what I love is in Greg's, the wedges in Greg's, very like those wedges.
Really good.
Yeah.
Really, really, really
oh
good.
my goodness gracious me. Greg's is actually, I often think when I go home, I was like, oh, I miss, not necessarily that I miss Greg's, but it's the one place I'm like, oh, it would be good to get Greg's at home.
You just like visiting home, and you're like, won't talk to anyone. They're like, what's wrong with Roger? And
There's
you're just
no
like
Greg's.
sitting facing the window, and it's like just a void outside and all grey, and you're like, I just miss Greg's.
I just
so
miss Greg's.
much.
I can't find those things at all when I look up the Ireland one. But we're saying it's like the McRib, basically.
It literally looks like that,
Wow,
yeah. But
that's crazy.
like,
But
we'd get that as a treat, and we were so like, so happy with that. Or I'd be dying for Dairy Lunchables. Would be the other thing that you get.
oh my god,
Ham.
I used to beg so many times I'd see an advert for that, to the point that my mom used to say this thing, and now I say it, where the ad would come on for Dairy Lunchables. Or another big one was Disneyland. And my mom would say, I think it should be illegal to do
Did
those
you just
adverts. I did,
You're
sorry.
very burpy today.
Okay, Marty's saying that because I said that to her just before the podcast.
Jeez, Marty, you're very burpy today.
Yeah, and may I say that's my first burp of the day. Marty's probably on her 10th.
In the previous episode, though,
Yeah.
I did just go into the.
right into
I
it.
gotta behave more composed.
More.
Sorry, so you were saying that you go on there now.
Yeah, an ad would come on for like cheese strings or Dairy Lunchables or something, and I'd beg my mom for them, and then my mom would go, I actually think it should be illegal to have ads like that because it just makes kids want stuff they can't have. And she'd always say that about Disneyland in particular.
You know, she's not wrong, but also that's
No.
advertising.
That is
That's the whole point of
and if
advertising.
anyone wants to advertise on the pod, get in contact with us.
I saw a woman now. You say cheese strings. How do you eat a cheese string?
I like, obviously classic is tear it apart.
Yeah, where your teeth just like.
Yeah, rip it open.
No, your fingies.
Sometimes I go teeth. I'd like crack in the top and pull it out.
Oh.
But the other day I bought cheese string because they were on offer. No. Okay.
Anyway, go on. Sorry.
I bought cheese string because they were on offer, and then
Jeez, I might actually get a cheese string after
Yeah.
this.
they're good.
Yeah.
I got the ones, you know, the twister ones. So there's two.
No, don't like it.
Okay.
Just any change, like no.
So I got those, and I realised I wasn't really in the best form. I was a bit fed up that week, and I realised it because I just chomped into it. I didn't even string it.
I saw a woman do that the other day, and I was like, she's having a bad day.
I was having a bad day.
Yeah,
you were dead right, Marty.
Terrible
It's actually, if you ever go for like a mental health assessment, it's one of the things where they'll come in and they'll go, "Oh, we're just getting things ready. We'll be back in a second. But there's some cheese strings here if you'd like to eat them."
And it's just double side
Double-sided.
glass.
Yeah.
And you're just there like on all fours on the table, just
I think as a kid, I believed way more mirrors would be two-way mirrors.
Yes. Oh my god. Totally, all the time.
Yeah.
I'd love to just experience that once, but be on the other. I did experience that once actually.
No, you
but it
didn't.
was in like a fun house of Ripley's, believe it or not, experience in Florida. 'Cause my cousins lived in Florida, and you could.
Juvian cousins.
I have cousins in Florida now.
You don't.
know? I do.
She does.
God, I do. They're
Depletions
so
of Florida.
American. Would you believe it? They're so
Marty.
American.
Hey.
They're more like, "Hey Marty, you want to see a black racer?" And it's like a snake, and I'd be like, "Fuck yeah,
Yeah, I
want
wanna see that.
Racer. But we went to some experience, and you could look in this mirror, and you didn't realize on the other side people could see you on the other side. So when you go on the other side, you could see loads of people just picking their nose and eating it.
What the fuck's going on here?
I don't know how to act in front of a mirror. What if on both sides of the mirror as well?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's not what I look like.
Yeah, you're still going on the other side. How embarrassing. God, but like, I think if I'd love to. No, I wouldn't do that. That's an invasion of privacy. I was like, in my house, maybe I'd install one. No, I wouldn't.
We're recording
That's
this with Marty's
crazy.
housemates, walking around the house, and Marty goes, "Yeah, just a few secret mirrors. That would be perfect."
Just a few bear traps.
Yeah,
I thought I would have come across a bear trap by now.
definitely. Yeah, that's
You know.
true.
And like just seeing it in action, not in action, but just seeing it with the teeth coming out.
Chomping.
I'm sure there's no bears near us, is there?
That's true. That's
No.
true. Except for the gay lads,
Except for
you know.
Except for the gay lads.
Except for the
Respect to
gay
them.
community.
Yeah,
bears.
that's it. We have to mention it once in every podcast.
Yeah, just to keep the funding going.
Oh, absolutely.
Me and Marty are actually deep in the pocket of the gay agenda.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. And today's episode is brought to you by
By gay people.
um
But no, in terms of like stuff and other things you ate as a kid, like the Dairyly Lunchable thing, they were just so watery, that ham.
they're horrible. Yeah.
I just couldn't be thinking of giving that to a child now.
No,
Ever.
can you believe this? My girlfriend still eats them occasionally. Yeah.
Is she not a vegetarian?
No.
What? I'm so surprised by that.
Yeah, I'm the veggie.
Oh.
When we met, actually, she tried to become a vegetarian. And I think this happens, I think this is more common with women than men. Is it will just be like you might get a bit of anemia or whatever if you just suddenly cut out all the meat.
I'd say I have that now a long
Yeah,
time.
you do. You're very anemic.
Like,
thing.
I tried to give blood once, and they were like, "No, you can't,
Really?
because you're on the verge of anemia."
Really?
And I was like, "I love that song," and she was like, "Get out of here."
So you're on the verge of anemia.
Yeah.
You'd want to.
This was ages ago, and sure did I
Sure,
ignore
forget
her
it.
then? I just went about my day.
Yeah, I actually need to go to the doctor.
I need to do every week. I have call doctor
Yeah.
for blood tests, and then they call me, and I can't answer, and then it goes out of my head again.
Oh my god. Yeah, I desperately need to get a blood test. I've not had one in, I'd say, 5 years.
When's the last time you had Calpol?
Jeez, too long.
Wait, sorry, you haven't been to the doctor in 5 years. A blood test in
Blood
5 years.
test, yeah.
Ah, that's fine.
No.
But Calpol, when's the last time? The last time we would have had Calpol, we would not have known it would be our last time.
That's actually surprisingly deep. And it makes me really long for Calpol.
Yeah.
I'd drink Calpol now if I could just buy a little
A little what? A little cap.
do you know those bottles you see of people? It's like Magnum.
Mm.
It's like a little rum mix.
Oh.
If you could get that off Calpol,
Calpol.
I'd have that. Yeah.
God, I was so... You'd be begging your parents for Calpol, like.
Do you remember you'd be coming in like, oh God, I'm very hot,
Yeah.
very sick now.
Oh.
Could I
I'm
just
such
have something
a
to take the
woozy
edge off
little
there,
girl.
Mom?
Yeah.
And then of course there's obviously the adult Calpol, or like the adults, the ones for like 6+.
Oh,
The orange one,
The
do you remember?
the adult one. Yeah, the orange one's nah.
Orange one tastes it. The orange one tastes like having
Stinky,
worms somehow.
stinko,
It's
the
like
worm.
fucking terrible.
Tastes like having what you know all about that.
Listen, I'm not ashamed to say I got worms a few times as a kid.
Did you?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah.
I suppose you're on a farm.
Yeah, it's much more common.
God.
I suppose.
Did you ever be like, I want to keep one as a pet?
Not at all. Not even
You're never
for
curious.
a minute.
Never
No.
like, oh.
My only thought, and it's a thought I've carried throughout my life: get this out of my asshole.
Did you ever see him?
I don't.
We won't talk about
we
it.
won't talk about this, Marty. But
I knew asking the question,
yeah.
but I still was like, we'll see what happens here. No, fair. That's fair. That's absolutely fair. Like,
But the orange Calpol, to go back on it, the orange Calpol, I firmly believe that they only introduced that so that you could wean kids off purple Calpol.
Purple, but purple tastes just good.
Purple does taste very good.
Purple,
If they could make a drink that tasted like purple Calpol but wasn't drugs, that would be good.
Yeah. I feel like they surely do already. Like one
Have
of the
you had
Fanta
it?
boys do it, I suppose. But
Fanta, you think
fizzy.
one of the Fantas?
You want
does it?
syrup? You want it to be syrupy?
Syrupy, I do want
get
it syrupy.
kind of Buckfast, but if it didn't blow your head off, like
Does Buckfast taste like Calpol?
it tastes. It has some kind of similar licoricey taste.
I've never had it.
Does Capel taste like licorice? Am I going crazy?
No, I don't think it does.
Do you remember? I used to really hate black licorice when I was a kid. I was afraid of it and would have nightmares about it.
Really?
And like I had this dream once where this massive bat came to my house and was trying to give me blackjacks, and I was like, I can't take.
You didn't
sweets
like
from
blackjacks
strangers.
even?
But I love them now.
Oh my god, I love blackjack, love licorice, love
The red Twizzler kind of
they're good,
boys.
they're
They're
good,
class.
yeah.
Lived off those in Edinburgh, I must say. I must say that now.
I must say.
In terms of strange food, I'd say what I would do is we'd have, obviously mashed potato growing up, but I'd roll it into balls and sit them around my plate and then just go
that is
Barney Gumble style, like no, so Homer when there's a donut
Oh,
going
yeah.
towards him and he's like loved that.
That's it's a bit gross.
Well, of
Marty.
course it's gross.
Bit gross now.
All right, Mr. Wormman.
Hey, shut up.
But that's fair. That's a health thing.
I wish I'd never said that now.
I know, I'm sorry.
I wish I'd never. Here I thought I'd reveal something to the Marty and the pod, but now I can see it was thrown back in my face. Filthy. There was I did something not I think not as gross with my potatoes.
What to do?
Where we'd have I'd get potatoes and cabbage.
Yeah.
Mix it together.
Yeah.
Put brown sauce on it.
Yeah.
Mix all of that until it's basically like all one
Mush.
substance. And then me and my mom would do something called ploughing the field.
Oh yeah.
Where you'd go along with your fork and you'd like plough you'd like create little furrows and stuff. Plough it out. And then once you get it perfectly ploughed, then you'd eat it in like you'd cut it out in segmented chunks as if you were cutting turf.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You were such a little farmer boy.
Yeah.
And
Ploughing
would
the
you
field.
be picky eating now, or was that like you just liked doing that?
I think like definitely my dinners at that time were what you would say now is probably neurodiverse led.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Thinking that when you were saying that. Yeah.
but having said that, I wasn't too picky. But one thing actually is we used to have bacon and white sauce.
I loved that.
Oh well, I think at some point I liked it.
Mm.
And then once I had it and I got sick, actually started vomiting from it.
So it's stuck in your brain then.
Could never eat it
Yeah.
again. Also, my brain can't do like, certainly not as a kid. I've gotten better now. Joe, the texture of lettuce in a sandwich.
Oh, really? I love that. The
No,
crunch.
I can't do. If it's soggy, I can't do it. If it's crunchy enough, it's fine. I also butter in a sandwich. I struggle with.
Yeah, because they put too much of it in when you're a kid. Like,
Yes,
and it's
yeah.
just my mom. Like at one point gave me Nutella and butter sandwiches, and I was like, this was so close to being the perfect thing,
But you ruined it,
and
man.
I can't have it with that now.
Do you know what was unreal growing up? And I even carried this over until I was an adult. Is jam sandwiches.
Yeah.
Jam sandwiches, beautiful, lovely. And the last time I had a jam sandwich was, I just moved over to London. The pandemic happened. Was kicked out of the flat I was staying in. Had to live in a travel lodge for a bit. And what I did before leaving the flat is I took a loaf of bread that I had and I made 15 jam sandwiches. And I wrapped them all up in tinfoil, and my brain was going, okay, it seems like the world might be ending, but I can have one of these a day.
Oh, God, that sounds like it was tough.
In many ways, I was like a modern day Paddington, I guess.
The privilege on that man. The privilege on that Paddington man.
But I think jam sandwiches are like a delicious... They remind you that bread can be used for sweet things and not just savoury things.
Like that cake sandwich that was going around Marks and Spencer's.
I had that.
Yeah.
Absolutely disgusting.
Oh, 'cause it's cream and strawberries, right?
Yeah, and the bread on it was shit.
Mm.
I hate Marks and Spencer's actually, as it happens. I think we might have talked about this off the pod, but Marks and Spencer's, I think, is just a big marketing scheme. And Waitrose, you at least get what you pay for.
Yeah, I think Marks and Spencer's is like for rich people who can't cook.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
And
Totally.
you're just like, open your mind a bit, like,
Yeah.
read a book. Go on fucking Instagram and look up a recipe, like.
Yeah, just fucking get your help to make you something.
Yeah.
It's not that hard. I did have that's actually the perfect way of putting it, is that Marks and Spencer's is for rich people that can't cook. That is absolutely perfect, because they always sell the ready meal type things.
And they're not great. Like.
No, they're
and they're small.
Yeah, they're pretty shit.
Yeah.
I had also, they were all shit for you. Like, they're really the Waitrose stuff is actually usually okay for you.
Yeah.
But I got a meal deal. If you're a comedian, you get loads of meal deals. That just happens, because there's so many times that you're waiting for a train. You're like, okay, everything's shut. This is the best bang for my buck. I got a meal deal in Marks and Spencer's before. It's like their egg sandwich, and I got a chocolate bar and a drink as well. The egg sandwich itself was 60% your daily amount of like fat and salt and everything. And I'm telling you, you could taste it.
Lard.
Yeah, it was fucking... Oh, and they said the best egg sandwich we've ever made. And I said, well, if this is your best, God help your worst. This is absolute dog shit.
Speaking of lard, though, in sandwiches, did your grandmother ever do this, where they'd make something in a pan, and there'd be like maybe bacon or something, and there'd be fat left in the pan, and they'd keep that fat, and then they'd spread that on bread?
No, that sounds nice though. Like, as in outside,
it'd be white, like,
Yeah, I think I could see myself doing that if I
didn't care about your heart, like.
Yeah, and if I wasn't veggie, I'd definitely do that. I don't think there's much wrong with that. I think that's the sort of thing that, if you were in a fancy restaurant and they told you, what we do is, as we're cooking your thing, we take out the fat that's rendered and we like lay it on this artisanal bread. I do have a vivid memory that I just wouldn't eat anything at my grandmother's house though. It all just felt gross. Can you not say that? Like, it just all felt gone off.
Oh. I'm trying to think of my granny's house. No, I didn't think I had that feeling now. Maybe things were just gone off in the house. You're like,
Granny's
I wanna get
dead.
through this.
She's been dead for 10 years. No, I just always just thought. I just didn't back my grandmother to have things
She's not a
clean.
good cook, like.
Oh, definitely not. And I don't think she ever cooked. Not while I was alive. No, not my other grandmother was supposedly a very good baker, but passed away before I was born. Okay, I burped again. Is there any way actually? Do people pay for burps? Is that one of those sex things?
What, they pay for burps?
Yeah. Could we? Maybe we might get
Monetize that.
because obviously Mike and Vittorio, they do their podcasts with their feet out. I'm not even joking.
Do they?
Yeah, I don't think it's but I hope I'm not telling tales out of school
So
here.
funny to
But-
start spreading.
No, I think I could be wrong. I think Vittorio got like messages before of somebody saying, "Oh, I love watching your podcast because I look at your feet."
Oh,
on
I
the thing."
heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that, but I didn't know. But now do they just do that?
I don't think they do it intentionally. Maybe they do, but maybe that's why they're so successful. Every clip they put up that goes viral, if you look closely, it's just their feet. But
with little faces drawn on
Yeah.
their toes.
But I think that what we're going to get is we're going to get people watching this for burps.
Oh yeah, they'll be drinking every time they get there's a burp.
A burp.
Speaking of drinking and other people and burps, some people wrote in some good things this week for
Did
the
they?
podcast.
Were they good?
Yeah, they were.
They were
really
good. They were actually good this week.
They
though.
were actually
well
no,
done.
they're always
done.
amazing.
Yeah.
So oh my, you're gross. The stuff that you used to eat when you were kids, like, oh my god, some of it's unholy.
Let's we'll move on to the listener submissions. I have to stop calling them user submissions. Let's see what you guys at home used to eat when you were sick little kids.
Listener submissions.
I'm not gonna go straight in with the. Oh no, I will. I'll go straight in. So one person, I don't think I won't say his name, but just because, he said, "Do you remember those little alien eggs that you could get?
Yes.
Like
yeah.
the little, and you'd be
Love
like, oh,
those.
they're gonna have a baby.
A baby. That's the
please
classic
let
one.
them have a baby."
Yeah.
He used to eat the slime from those.
Wow. Now, that's the sort of thing. As a kid, I wasn't an eater of stuff like that, but I would say I was like a biter.
What you mean?
Like I could see myself like, I used to chew a lot of plastic as a kid.
Right.
So I could see myself like seeing what the texture felt like on my teeth, but I wouldn't swallow.
Like, what would you be? I used to bite wool and the wateriness of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could just but I feel like eating that egg stuff would kill you. Obviously not.
I'm
but
not. Imagine if he was eating it by the vat, like,
I definitely bit on the baby or like on the alien.
and just would. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You mean? You'd be testing things.
You
but
go,
you wouldn't be
"What's this?"
swallowing anything.
No.
Biting a leaf and everything.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
bite
You'd
leaves.
bite a lot. As a kid, you weren't totally sold on on the ability of your hands, and you thought there's certain things that the mouth needs to.
Catch up on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would have bit the alien, but I wouldn't go near trying
The slime.
the slime.
But
Is
do you think he had like the taste of it, and then just was like he couldn't go
needed
back
to go-
then?
Oh,
I
maybe.
bet it's a bit salty.
You think so?
Yeah.
Also, probably covered in stuff from your hands
Yeah, because you'd be throwing that on the
on
roof
the
and
walls.
everything.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Why was that the natural instinct? To
Oh
just
well, yeah. It's crazy to see the things kids do,
Oh.
and you're just like, that must just be in our Jungian subconscious. That when you
Yeah.
get slime, you throw it at the wall. That's what you do. Were you a slimy kid?
Was I? Oh, I loved slime. Do you
Really?
remember the little kind of elasticy, slimy man you could get, and his hands would be like a ball and a ball.
Yeah.
Slime feet. Loved it. I just whack him against windows, and
Yes.
then he'd go.
Smash a window.
But no,
Oh.
I absolutely loved slime, and they used to always sell it in a petrol station in Nina when I go visit my dad's side of the family,
Wow.
and I'd be like, I'm going to get some slime.
Getting slime.
And then
Yeah.
you stick your finger in it and go. Love that.
Do you know what I always want? Stretch Armstrong.
Oh, he was class.
Always wanted a Stretch
Did you
Armstrong.
never get a stretch
No.
Armstrong? My cousin had one. It was unbelievable.
I just couldn't believe how stretchy he was.
Mm.
The one guy I knew got one, and he threw it to two Dobermen that were next door, and they ripped it to shreds.
I was like, he wouldn't be able to break.
No, they broke him. They broke him, and you know what? I think they ate the slime.
Do you think they had a great time where there was one there, and they were pulling it apart?
They said, we've seen the ads.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
They had a great time doing that, I'd say.
Probably one of the highlights of their doggy lives, I reckon.
Oh my God. Can I read some
some
more ones?
Please do.
This one is absolutely disgusting. Can I just say that?
Okay.
And I mean the shade.
You're absolutely like you're going in deep, and they deserve it.
But like I tried to wrap my head around, when you try to just settle down a bit and change your perspective and think, what would I do? Right. Cecily Hitchcock, another great comedian,
Friend of the pod.
She said when she was a kid, her family, what they'd do is they'd have ripe bananas, right, and they'd wrap it in good ham. Good ham. You have to say good ham.
Good ham.
And spread it with English mustard. Cover it, right.
Protestant mustard.
And then put cheesy hollandaise sauce on that. So I'm going to put a picture up on this so you can see it, and then put it in the oven and have it hot. And you could have crusty bread and garlicky salad with it. Whatever about that. But that is disgusting. That
is, I think, when you're a kid growing up in Ireland, that's what you assume Protestants eat.
It's pure like those 80s cookbook
vibes. Yeah. Impress your friends.
Yeah.
Time to impress. Yeah. How to impress your friends. You want to show your friends that you have bananas. You can afford bananas. Is it what?
For a dinner party.
Yeah, for a dinner party. You can impress your friends by showing them that you can afford 4 bananas. Take the 4 bananas. Add good ham.
Yeah.
English mustard of the finest variety. And of course, top with cheesy hollandaise sauce.
Oh my God. What?
Yeah.
I don't even know what hollandaise sauce tastes like right now, if I'm being completely
No,
honest.
you do.
I have never had it.
Marty. Listen.
What is it made from?
It's from.
What is it made from?
What is it made from? It's a simple dish made from egg yolks.
Oh.
Egg yolks. I don't know exactly the other ingredients, but that's definitely one of them. You've had hollandaise sauce. If you've had poached eggs at a brunch,
I have, but I've never had Eggs Benedict ever.
What?
Never.
Are you joking?
No.
Why not?
Am I joking? God, that's going to go in the hour. What? No, I've never. And no, because I've actively, and I'm not a picky eater, but for some reason I have a thing in my head about it, about hollandaise sauce, that I won't want it. And I know I'm coming across as a little bitch right now.
Yeah. I don't want to call you a little bitch, right?
But I'm gonna have to.
It seems I'm gonna have to, because I can't believe that hollandaise sauce that you can't.
Just for some reason, mayonnaise is something I'm like.
Okay, if you don't like mayonnaise, don't go near hollandaise sauce.
But I like. It's just liquid egg, but then at the same time, what's that thing where you decide that you choose one thing and then you're like selective. I'm selective about.
Yeah.
I got my brain.
What is that thing?
I'm hungover today. But that's okay.
We were meant to record at 9:30 in the morning. Thank God we didn't do that.
But I wouldn't have gone out then.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that for you. I'm saying that for me as well.
Yeah,
like,
we needed to let off
two
some
of us
steam.
at 9:30 in the morning. Well, what would you eat? I know. I'm going to get food after this.
Yeah.
I'm a bit selective with stuff like that as well. So a big one for me is I just cannot abide cooking eggs in the microwave.
Yeah, I tried it before. It just doesn't work.
I just don't get. There's people that swear by it, and for me, it's like eggs. Probably the most like easy to cook, simple thing. An egg takes like 2 minutes on the hob, and it's like, well, if I just do 1 minute, it will taste like it came from a replicator, and it just will taste fucking shit.
But it takes longer to cook an egg in a microwave than it does on the hob.
Yeah, because the first one will explode. That always happens.
You have to do something to the egg.
You have to like keep an eye on it.
No. It's gonna hatch. No, you have to do something mad to the egg so that doesn't happen. Because I tried to do it recently, and it takes like 20 minutes to make a boiled egg in the microwave.
Oh,
fucking!
I wouldn't even try a boiled egg. I actually think that's
crazy.
mental.
It was no, but I didn't have a microwave growing up, so
Yes.
did
of
you have
course.
one?
We had one, but it could only be used for certain things. My mom would just decide that and then tell us that that's the way you could only use a microwave.
Would you have popcorn growing up when you were when you were a kid?
I would beg for microwave popcorn.
Watching the big movie had a bit of popcorn.
Oh my god.
God,
Of course, best popcorn, Manhattan popcorn.
I don't know because I didn't have it.
None.
We'd have it out with the bag, or I think twice we tried to cook it in a pot, and that just felt like we were like messing. We didn't know what we were doing.
Manhattan popcorn, very good popcorn.
Is that in a?
That's not. No, that's pre-made.
Oh, is it in a
Pre-popped.
red bag?
Yeah.
Yes, I know. That I can see it
That's
in my
good.
mind. It'd be like
Oh.
that in Goodfellas pizza.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my god.
chunky Goodfellas. The peppers on
Do you
green
know-
peppers.
Do you know what my I was telling my director
Mm.
Jonathan about this, that my treat when I lived in a flat alone for a little bit in London, very small, very shitty flat,
Mm.
and my treat, what I'd have after a gig, is I would get a bottle of fizzy, like fruity water from that stuff from Tesco,
Mm.
and I would also get a bag of Tesco's own salted popcorn.
Mm.
And I'd come home and I'd sit down on the couch and I'd drink that full thing while eating that full thing of popcorn. And I told him this, and he said, that's so depressing. And I said, no, it was great. Like, I used to love doing this. And he said, no, what's depressing is that you think that's great.
No. There's things that it's comforting to you for some reason.
Yeah.
To have that.
I always feel like popcorn is something, if it's ever there, like there's a comedy club in London, and they have like popcorn.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Yeah, I'll always have it.
Yeah.
And sometimes people will look at you like you're an idiot, and they're like, "What?"
Free popcorn,
Yeah,
like.
come
So
on.
you'll eat popcorn, but you won't eat crisps.
Yeah, won't eat crisps.
Interesting. Okay. Because my sister eats popcorn and it's like a treat, but she's like super healthy.
Yeah. Mm.
And if you could just change your mind to think that way about generally anything. If you could just change your mind about
if you could
anything.
just change your mind
about
anything, we could all eat popcorn anytime and have lots of potato crisps.
Thank you, popcorn.
The story of popcorn.
Well, I'll tell you a gross thing I would eat as a comfort thing.
Go on.
And maybe I shouldn't share it. No, I will. Spaghetti and ketchup.
That I was expecting something a bit wilder, I have to say.
Just that though.
Just that.
Just spaghetti. Or
Oh.
when I was a kid, I'd have sometimes I'd have ketchup and rice.
That's pretty gross. I have to. But do you know what's weird? Do you know what I'll have?
Rice then.
But you know what I'll do is I'll have sriracha on rice.
Yeah, so
And that's
different,
fine for
but-
some reason.
But it'd be like Heinz ketchup, Chef's ketchup. Ugh. I do not like Chef ketchup.
Really?
No.
I would just no, I have the privilege of I don't really have ketchup on anything.
What a privilege. Why
Yeah.
don't you?
I just don't have sauces on stuff mostly.
You're not a sauce person.
No,
You're the
there
first man I've met who's not obsessed with sauce.
no, my brain's very selective. I don't want to go out on a limb and diagnose anything. But for some reason ketchup on stuff, I just wouldn't have that. I don't dislike the taste. If it's already on it, that's fine. But I won't put it on it.
Yeah.
But I will put like hot sauce or sriracha on something. That's fine to me for
Yeah.
some reason. But yeah, in my ketchup eating days as a kid, I wouldn't have any qualms of Chef Heinz. I'm inclusive. But you chef in
Chef, I
particular.
just think is rank.
Do you know what I did have as a kid? And it was inspired by an episode of Digimon where they're all talking about their favorite way to have eggs. Digimon. If you're not familiar, they're digital monsters. But they like follow. They're like Pokemon, but the evolution pattern is just chaotic. It's like Pokemon ones. It's like, oh, it's a small turtle, and then it's a big turtle, and it's a really big turtle. With Digimon, it's like, oh, it's a worm, and then it's a cat, and then it's then it's the sexiest woman you'll ever meet in your life.
I thought I was just looking at a vase.
Yeah. But I did once have ketchup on scrambled eggs because they mentioned it in an episode
I
of...
see people do that sometimes. It freaks me out.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it now, but as a kid, I begged my mom to let me do it.
But
Again, it's one of those things. It's like, why do I have to beg my mom? I'm sure my mom's just like, there's certain things you can just do yourself.
Yeah, just do that. Just
Yeah.
pick it up and do it.
Just
like.
do that, you little sick freak. But I don't remember
God.
having it again after that.
But people, like, it's the same. It's like putting sriracha on scrambled egg again. Like, it's not.
That's fine though.
Yeah,
That's
that is
grand.
fine
For some reason, that is
I
grand.
don't know why. It's
Sriracha
fine.
is better than ketchup.
Yeah, but you would have sriracha and chips, like.
I would.
What?
Yeah.
That's nuts behavior.
I'd have it anywhere.
Anywhere, any
Anywhere.
place.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't know that about you.
I'd say I think we're on the path towards wrapping up. Do we have any other
We have 5 minutes left.
do we have any other submissions from
We do. We have Jacob's cream crackers with or sauce on them.
that's
I know people used to have that, but with ketchup on them.
that's fucking disgusting. That's actually has made me ill in my mouth. Cream crackers with like ketchup or brown sauce on it. Fuck off. Like it's terrible.
Yeah, I know. And then you just, I did have it before, ketchup on crackers, and it's something about your brain fights against it, but you just eat it.
Would you
you're
put it on your
a
tucks
sick
that you love so much?
person.
Your tuck crackers?
No. I'd leave them alone.
Really? Yeah.
No.
For me, tuck cracker is too soft.
Yeah, you need some kind of
A
harsh
bit of crunch.
impact.
Do you know a really common thing growing up? I feel like, first of all, in me and Marty's generation, every show at some stage was trying to break a Guinness World Record. That was just something that happened. And I think one of the most common ones they do is the most cream crackers eaten in a minute.
They're so dry though.
That's the thing, is they'd always end up like not quite being able to do it. I can't remember. The record seemed attainable. That's the problem. The record is like something at the time was like 8. So it seems doable.
I feel like we could do that in a
That's what you
Patreon
see.
episode.
This is what I'd always think as a kid. I would be like, look it up. Look up what the cream cracker world record. You have to get that. Yeah. I feel like it was a minute. Marty's looked up images by mistake first.
3 cream crackers in 34.78 seconds. That feels terribly bad.
Is that the AI nonsense though?
Yeah, why does this keep happening?
Google's stop doing the AI nonsense.
And it writes in such a way where it's trying to write the way I talk, or
Yeah.
it's gonna be like, hey,
The
kid,
way a normal
or
person
even
would,
though I don't talk like that, but
It just says skibbity riz.
Riza Duda. I know. I feel like that's one thing I thought I'd have done as a kid, would have been in like a food eating contest,
Yeah.
because I would have wanted to have done that as a kid.
If you were to do that, what would your food be?
Burgers, but like veggie burgers.
Veggie burgers.
Yeah.
You think you could just do one after another?
I wouldn't. No, it'd just be so I could have like 3 burgers.
Oh.
That's it.
Do you know what the one for me that I do think? I think I can drink more milkshakes than the average person.
Oh, you're such a milkshake fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could drink, like, if there was a competition, one of those eating contests, there was just drink as many milkshakes as possible, I'd have a good crack at it.
Yeah.
I think
think you would, yeah.
as a non-professional, I think I could finish mid-table.
We're going to have to make that happen, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're going to have to do that on a Patreon
I'd be up
episode.
for that.
Did you drink hot chocolate a lot as a kid?
Sometimes, not as much. I think I like cold drinks.
You do actually, don't
I
you?
like cold drinks.
I used to go into my, like, a cafe kind of after school, primary school, and go in, and it was like, you know, I don't know, and go in and order chip. I wouldn't order anything. I'd just go in and say the usual, please. And they'd give me chips or hot chocolate with extra foam.
Marty.
Like, I'd go in, they just knew me. I go, the usual,
Marty.
please.
Did you Did you live in neighbours or something?
No, but
That
it was a
is-
small village that,
You could just do
everybody
that.
knows your name. But I'd be just in there doing my homework and go, the usual. I'd be like 8.
And how much was that?
$2.50?
That's good.
Yeah.
That is good.
I won't go in every day,
Every
but
day.
a lot.
A lot.
But,
Doing your homework in the cafe. That's a lovely little thing, is
Because
it?
I'd have to wait for my mum to pick me up after school because she'd be at work.
That's a lovely little thing.
But it wouldn't be for long. It'd be like, half hour, but would maybe feel like 3 hours if
Yeah.
you're a kid.
Wow. The little, like, those little moments of quiet solitude as a child, I think they're quite meaningful.
They are, yeah.
You probably felt like a little bit of an adult then.
Oh, I did. Whenever I'd say the
usual.
usual, I was like, oh my god, this is living.
They probably don't even know I'm 8. They probably think I'm 9.
I'm telling you, I could have worked there if I wanted.
What do you think is there anywhere in your life now that you would ever say the usual?
One place.
The bedroom.
No. me.
Yeah.
La la loo.
The usual, yeah.
Whoever I'm with
No.
just starts singing me a little song.
Yeah.
I could definitely go into my local and they would just give me a pint of Guinness.
Yeah, they'd know.
Yeah.
They'd just have it.
When we went the last day,
They
your man,
did.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
did.
He knew. He do.
He did know.
Don't
Then Marty did this. Do you mind me telling this?
say where it is though.
No, I won't
Yeah,
say where it is.
yeah.
But Marty did this great thing where he gave us the usual.
Mm.
And then he goes, oh, I'll give you, because it's like match day pricing or whatever. He goes, I'll give you the standard price because I know you're local. And Marty goes, oh, thanks so much. And then Marty waits a beat and goes, what's your name again?
No, by the way, because I'd never asked him his name.
Oh, you'd never asked him his
But
name.
we'd spoken a lot.
Okay.
But I'd never actually asked
Ah.
him his name because not obviously, but like they wouldn't ask you your name.
Yeah.
I don't know why you,
Oh,
as the
okay.
customer, you would ask maybe.
The vibe I got was obviously off. I thought it seemed like he'd given you his name before and you'd forgotten.
We just talked a lot about
Okay.
Ozzy Osbourne for
That-
some reason.
That I have to say though, as somebody who's not like a mad drinker myself, that pint, what a pint!
I know.
Oh,
God, it went straight to my head though.
me
Gone
too.
are
Yeah.
Those 2 pints. Gone are the days you'd be drinking 8 pints, like.
Oh my god.
And I'm glad. I don't want to be doing that.
The last time I drank that much was when the comedians 12 pubs.
Oh my god. Yeah. And you were leaving and I was like, oh, I didn't get to have a pint. And then you were like, I don't really want this one, and just threw it away. And I was like, Roger!
Yeah, I do feel bad
You're
about that.
Flaming.
The next day, did I get sick? Yeah, I did.
Oh, everybody was so ill the
Next day I got sick and it was just...
It was great crack
felt
though.
like killing myself. Yeah. No, it was great crack.
Yeah.
It was such a great night.
It was.
But next time, I'm going to pretend I'm drinking at some pubs.
Oh, yeah, but you started early, didn't you?
I did. When you met me, it was the 11th pint I was having.
I'd had 2 pints with a random old fella in a different pub.
Really?
Because I was waiting in that pub, but you never went to that pub. So I was sitting beside this, in this empty pub with this guy at the bar, and we were just chatting about our lives, and we had 2 pints together. And then someone in the group told me where you were, because everyone was flaming, nobody was looking at their phone.
Yeah.
And then I was like, but the whole pub was bracing themselves, waiting for you to come in, because I told them you were coming, and they were like, "Good, we're gonna get good custom tonight."
Oh no!
And then no, they didn't show. But anyway, Roger, we're at the end. What do you eat now that you still ate as a kid? That was strange.
Raw coconut noodles.
Oh yeah, people do that though.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
Oh, I've only done it once just to see.
Tasty. It's bloody tasty.
I guess you like Japan.
You like Japan?
You like Japan.
I do like Japan.
I still would randomly now have ketchup and pasta.
Oh, fuck. You're
saying it
so
Saying it now. Gross.
disgusting.
You're so disgusting.
Well, no wonder you're
Oh.
burping so much. That's all.
I
I'm gonna
haven't
say.
burped once in this episode.
Oh, really?
Just
Yeah.
so you know,
Okay.
not in this one. But anyway, lads, thanks very much for tuning in. We'll be back next week with another episode.
Yeah. Love ya. Bye.
Love ya, bye.